Hey guys, I am recording this for the third time. So I'm so sorry that it's taken a few days, but I recorded the first one, and then when I looked at it, what I could see and what I was saying didn't match, and I tried to fix it for a few hours and it just took so long. So I gave that one up. Then the next day I re-recorded it, and you would have seen me put it into the group, and when I went the next day to re-record the second part, I realized there was no sound when I listened back to it. So I went back and saw the other video had no sound. So I'm starting again. Right. I'm sitting also in my room because we're at the end of school holidays and my kids sometimes come in. So I'm just trying to keep the noise down to make it a little bit easier. What I am showing you today is gold, okay? You may already know it, but it's definitely something you might want to share out with your friends that are creating media, especially in the affiliate marketing and book marketing world, because constant algorithm helps get your posts out to in front of people. Once you start breaking that algorithm, let's say you don't post for a couple of days or you don't post for a week, like I just went on holidays and realized how important this was, then the algorithm penalizes you, and you can see that in how many people will get to see your posts and comments will go down and everything like that, just because purely people aren't seeing it. And I had a huge experience with that. I've been doing social media for a long time now, and I built up quite a following on Instagram. And then I had to go off and do a university degree, and so I couldn't, do much in that time. And when I went back online, this is where I've started again last year. I noticed it wasn't the same. Not only had I lost many followers, but it wasn't like I was able to get 100 new followers every single day. It was so easy. I was just growing so rapidly at one point. So when you hit those milestones, you just flood up. But it does penalize you a lot. So consistency is key. I'm going to break the video in two parts now that it's been so tricky. The first part is creating multiple posts in like 15 minutes that you can push out. I'm going to do mine, instead of doing 365 posts, which you could definitely do if you wanted to just put like a quote up or something like that. But I am going to do different posts each day of the week. But then let's say this one's going to be every Thursday, I'm going to put like a flashback of a video that I've already made. So it'll be like a flashback Thursday. So each Thursday, I want another one of my old videos to come up, and I'm going to show you how to do that in 15 minutes, get those 52 posts. All right, so the tools we're going to use is Canva. I have Canva Pro, so it might become a problem if you don't. I'm not sure. I'm going to use ChatGPT, and I'm going to have this little prompt here, which I will put in the comments, and you're happy to use it. Sharing is caring. That's what I teach my kids in the kinder. I am happy for you to use all my stuff. That's totally fine. And then the other thing we're going to use is just Excel to just do some quick tables. So I'll just create a new one of that. Sorry, I meant to get that up already. This is the one I did yesterday, which didn't have any voice. If you want me to do this again, the next time I do it, I can record it as well, because maybe I'll say it a bit differently next time, and you might, like if you didn't quite absorb it, it might come through in a different way, but it's definitely an awesome tool. Today I'm going to use videos, but before I was just using text. Okay, first things first, design's not my thing. So what I do, and one of the reasons why I love Canva so much, is I just went on create a design. I've picked a square. You go into the design tab, and I typed in teacher video because I want to put videos in. But let's say you do meditation, you might do spiritual, and it will bring up kind of spiritual backgrounds. I know some of you do travel items, so you could do travel, and you could get a nice template that you like, so I like this one, that we're just going to mimic for all those 52 or 360, how many you're going to create. Or affiliate marketing, you know, they all have similar styles, so but you pick out what you like. How easy is that? I've got a design already. It took me like a few seconds. I've got some branding templates in here. I'm just going to change over from one to another. So this is the Happy Explorers one, which is where I do all my science books. I've got a page for that. And what I do to make my brands colorful, I just go shuffle, shuffle. Oh, I kind of like that. That's pretty cool. I'm just choosing colors. What looks good? Nah, washed out. I'm a bit over the yellow. I use the yellow a lot. I like the orange. Orange is coming through, but I kind of like the black. That's cool. I'm going to change these words. I'm going to change these words, and I'm going to change the video. That's what we're going to do on the 52. I'm just going to do it on one. I'm going to link tables in there, and then it's going to spit out 52 versions. Sound good? Okay. So what I need to do is get a table. So I'm going to go to ChatGPT and say, create 2 columns. One is going to be titled DM Me, which I'm going to put here. And so I'm going to play with this first just to see if something works, because I don't care if every single one says DM me, but in my other posts I had different words in each one. So I'm just curious to see if it will spit out different versions of DM me. And the second column is going to be titled I don't want to say to, ask about my books and how they can help you teach your science class, in around 10 to 20 words. So let's have a look. I want 52 of them, but in my experience, for some reason, it doesn't spit out 52. So I'm going to ask for 55. Do 55 versions. Okay. Now, if you have the travel company, you could say one titled destinations with 3 to 5 words long. It's probably going to spit out different destinations. And then you could say top tip and then have a tip. If you were doing meditation, you could do one that says, what would you say? Because they're micro meditations. So you could do moments, like moments that would be the moments you could do the micro meditations, and then technique, and then that would explain the technique a little bit. And you could then I'll talk about copy later, but this is just for the actual image that's going to go in there. All right, so I'm going to push a go because I love ChatGPT and it has to be used correctly. Here we go. Get in touch. Let's connect. I like how it's different each time. Discover exciting experiment science adventures that inspire. Beautiful. It's going to give me 52, maybe 55, maybe somewhere in between of those. I don't know why it does that. I am going to copy this table. I mean, it's your creativity that drives ChatGPT and your creativity that comes through. These are generic things, you know. So the sky's the limit. I love it. Because it's just sales copy, I'm not too fussed about how it exactly says. I will skim it. But what we need to do now is go into apps. And this is another awesome thing that Canva does. It has amazing apps. So if you want to know more about Canva, just let me know. I want you guys in this group. It's so small and it's you guys are working with me at some level. So I want to help you like I suppose like a mentor, though that name doesn't feel quite right to say. Like we're kind of all doing the same thing. So I want to share with you, but I want to give you what you want, so you have to tell me. So please tell me. All right, so the app is Bulk. Didn't spell it right. Spelling's not my forte. Bulk Create. Okay, it's not going to come up on the list. Don't know why. I'm going to push enter. Here we go. Push the button. Now it's going to ask me to add the data. The data is what we just got before. So I think I need to go, this is where I need to go over to a, turn that off, here, and I'm just going to put it in, paste it in. Did it work? Oh. Don't worry about that. Didn't work. Copy, try again, paste, yeah. I'm not very good with Word. Okay, so we're going to copy table A. I always just manually do it. I don't worry about downloading files and uploading files. It's just easier to do it like this. And we're going to go back to Canva, and I'm going to push, my face is here, but it says enter data manually. I'm just going to bring up this super easy table. I just push above name, and I'm going to paste in my table. I'm going to go back to Excel. I'm going to copy this list. Oh, push up here. Put it in. There we go. How many did we get? 51. Oh, okay. That's all right. I'll just duplicate. See, I asked for 55, but anyway, I don't know why it does that. Now, if you're just doing text, I highly recommend always putting an image. I understand if you don't want to put your face on there, because I've got a pen name, which I can't put my face on because I already associate my face with, you know, my brand, Lisa Hoffman, which is my science books. My pen name is like a totally different classification of or genre, and I haven't quite figured out how to do that because all I want to do is jump online and speak from it, but yeah, I know what it's like. So if you can't do an image, maybe you can do a logo or something, or even like a caricature, like a which you can create in Canva, of yourself. That kind of looks a bit different. I don't know, faces or characters are easier to memorize, you know, and that brings people to your audience better. But this says add image. Oh, I was really hoping I thought it would say video. Anyway, I'm going to show you without. I'm going to have to tweak this and then just pop the videos in manually. So I'll just delete that. Delete column. And I'll show you how we'll do it with the words, because this is just as good. Now, so we put in the two columns. What we need to do now is attach this to the table A data, which is DM me, and this to the other bit that was, you know, it's pointing more to what I have, which is my books and how they help people in my target audience and speaking to them. So the only thing is it's probably going to be too big, so I'm going to stretch this out like this. I don't mind if it goes off the edge. It's good to get these things pretty good. Okay, there we go. So I've connected the data. We're going to hit play. It says continue. It's done all those things. Now it's going to create. I'm just creating the designs. I didn't even see how many minutes has this video been going for. Nearly 15 minutes. Yay! So there you go. Imagine that. There we go. So we can see it's big in some of the sections. Okay, so I want to go back because I don't like, I just want to go backwards because I don't want to have to readjust it that many times. just wait for it to do its thing because it's not finished yet. But I'll be able to easily just go back. It won't be a problem, I think. Oh, here we go. It's just here. So I'll just get rid of that one. It's still here. So what was that? That one needed to be longer as well. So let's just bring that out here so we won't have any problems. This just saves time, otherwise you have to manually go through, which I will show you with the other one because I'll have to shrink some of the words. I might even try and shrink some now because they're definitely all going to. And I might just make that a tiny touch smaller because I like the difference. Okay, that's just design stuff, which I don't try to overthink because you can spend a lot of time wasting on that. All right, much better. This is good. This is good. My video is going to be in the background. I will have to manually go in and slip it in, but that's fine. It should be really easy. Okay, so all I need to do now, I'm not going to touch anything except for just shrink the text so that it fits on the page. There we go. That's good enough. Where am I at? Oh, my face is right in the middle. Two. Now, if you're just doing text and you had the one photo, that's fine. If you had different photos in that table, you manually click it onto your media that you've got stored in there. I can show you on another video if you're interested. I'm just going to go through and make sure these fit reasonably. I'm not going to really think too much about it. Oops. Oops. Backwards. Just want that word classroom to come up. Oop. And 7. All right, so I'm not going to waste your time and show you how to do that, but you know, it will take a few minutes to do that. But what I'll show you while I'm here is, if I can move this over, in my upload section, I've put in files, oh, sorry, videos. No, I don't want to upload. I want to just go to my video files. Where is my files? It should be in there. It's told me it did it. Where's my files? I might have to go to projects maybe. Sometimes when you drop a really big file in folder, there it is. It'll, if for some reason it doesn't have it there. These are, I was like, oh, I wonder if I have any videos saved somewhere. They're all over the place. And I found 52, so I'm so happy. I'm just going to start at the beginning and I'm just going to drop it in.
So, as you know, we used to talk about...
Oops. Double click. So I'll put it there. These are old videos. Look how young I look. I look so sprightly. Oops, I didn't mean to put that in there. That's okay. So just like that. This is how easy it is. Yeah. And then I might go through and adjust that too. So as I play with this more and more, and if I keep using this same template and changing up the colors and the words, which you can just duplicate and then change, what will happen is I'll be able to, over time, make the formatting a little bit more beautiful. But for now, I just need to get this job done. There's that saying, isn't it? Iteration. Sorry. That's it. So I'll show you how to download too. I'm just going to go share. Then I go download. See how it says all 51. It will download it into a nice tidy zip for you, which you'll open, and then you'll have the folder. So rename it and put it within your, well, this one's for the Happy Explorers social media. So I'll put it in there, but I'll actually label it like 52 posts of Throwback Thursdays or something like that. So I can next year pop them all in again. I always put the quality up, and I just push download. That's it. And then this is how you can name your file before it downloads. So it will be, I'll put it stem. What is this? This is planner. So 52 planner posts for Throwback Thursday. THROWBACK. Oh my god, my brain thinks so much faster than my hands can move. THROW Thursday. So then I'll always know what that is. Okay, that's it, guys. It's as quick as that. Doing the videos is an extra step. This movie is like 21 minutes long, but you could definitely do 365 posts in less than 15 minutes. So let me know how you go with that. If you have any questions, let me know what social planner you use. Facebook has one, Canva actually has one, but there's requirements for them all. The one I use is inside my CRM. That's the next video I'm going to show you how to do. I like it because then I can send things inside my CRM and do triggers to send people messages if they're interactive. It's a long story. These things are big to build out. But let's just start here by making sure we're getting our posts seen. And this is one of the strategies that will help support that. Okay, guys, I hope you are doing, and I'm going to mention this all the time, you are connecting with up to 30 new friends at least a day. If you can't do that, which it took me ages to be able to do that, now I easily do it. Start with 5. Connect with 5 new people who are in your each pen name. So obviously if I've got 3 going, I need to connect with 15. That is how you're going to sell books. That is your bread and butter. That is selling. If you're not doing an organic marketing and targeting strategy, you have to get onto the Facebook 101. Click up in the link up the top there and follow the link. It's $7. It'll give you a wealth of video knowledge of how to connect with people. You have to do it every day to build that up. Okay. Ciao.